Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So on today's tutorial we're going to be learning how to make this. So I drafted out this and I said okay, let me make it last week Sunday and wear. So this is the materials that I'm going to be using for the down part, and I'm going to be using this lace. If you want to make this time, make sure that your lace is many, because mine was not many. I just used the one available at home. So these are the materials needed for this dress, and I was showing you I'm going to be using the materials to do this pencil skirt down, and the lace for the down part, and the materials for the upper part. So the first thing that I'm going to be cutting is the pencil skirt. If you didn't see the chalk on this, I'm going to link how to cut a pencil skirt on my page. I already have video on how to cut a pencil skirt, very easy for beginner, but if you know, you can continue this video. So the first thing that you're going to do is measure your length. As you can see, measure the length you are going to be using and use your chalk to chalk it out. I hope this is even visible enough, but yeah, I'm gonna link how to cut a pencil skirt. And yeah, I just want to show you guys this tutorial, just like vlog, and I hope you learn one or two things on this vlog. So the next thing I'm doing is the zipper part length. Then I'll put on upper for the band. Then I'll measure from my waist to my hip. That 2 inches up was for the band, and from my waist to my knee line, just the way you're seeing it right now. Oh, I've not welcomed the newcomer. If you are new here, you're welcome to my page, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you guys so much. And if you're watching this, you must subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure you subscribe and turn off notification button to see more of my video when I upload it. Love you guys. So the next thing that we're going to do is measure your hip divided by 4 and add 2 inches to it. Yeah, your waist divided by 4 and add 2 inches to it. I added 1 inches too for the dart. Then the next thing is divide your hip by 4 and add 2 inches allowance to it. Yeah, then for the new line, you measure what you have in your hip and minus 1.5 inch or 2 inches, depends on how tight you want your down to be. Yeah, so then you measure the same thing, and from that hip side I always go down by 2 inches. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know, I just want to go down. So then you draw it and draw the shape out. So as you know, this is the back. We are going to be using the back to cut out the front. Yeah, we're going to be using the back to cut out the front, and right now I'm cutting out the back. Right now, then you cut it out. Very easy to make. Pencil skirt is easy to make, and I have tutorial on different pencil skirt on my YouTube channel. So for this, well, like I told you guys, we're going to be using the front to cut out. We are going to be using the back to cut out the front. If you cut front first, you can use the front to cut out the back. Anyhow works for you. Anyhow. So please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any video you want me to make, you can comment down below. I'm gonna make the video for you. And if you're not following our YouTube channel, we have a IG page for our YouTube channel, Victic Fashion Hub, UT, that's YouTube. And if you have not followed my business page, Active Victic Fashion Hub, make sure you do that. So we have used the back to cut out the front and take out the zip line. So from that zip line, we are cutting out 0.5 inches for our zip to sit well on our body, and this fabric is a bit stretchy, so that's why this is compulsory. So for the front, we're going to be cutting the 1 inches out. I don't want my front to have that, only the back should have that. Then I go down by 1 inches from the waist side, just the way you're seeing it. It's just for your skirt to sit well. Yeah, this one is just for your skirt to sit well, especially if you have tummy. Yeah, so the next thing is we are going to be top side. Yeah, the top, and as you know, this top is on one shoulder off line, one off shoulder, or whatever you want to call it. call it. So the first thing we're going to do is cut out the back. You know, I always cut out the back first, then measure the length and bring out the zip part. For this I use 1.5 inch because my fabric is not much. You can use 2 inches, anyone you like. I love you. So if you watched it now and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, there are a lot of videos to learn for when it comes to fashion. So I have a page on lifestyle too, lifestyle Victy lifestyle, so you can subscribe to it. I will be active more very soon, so there are a lot of video there too, so you can subscribe. So the next thing is measuring my shoulder, and for the neckline I use 3 by 3. Yes, because this is one shoulder, this thing you cannot do the back 3 by 1. Then you go down by for the slope and draw it. I went down by 1 inches, then I draw it to the neckline. Yeah, I draw it to the neckline, then measure my armhole measurement. I use 7 inches, and then I draw a straight line from this, and that is my armhole, but I've not covered it yet. So you measure your hip, your bust divided by 4, and add 2 inches allowance, because this dress is going to be a dress that is very free. So yeah, then you measure your armhole by 1 by divided by 2, sorry, and go in by ½ inch, just for your armhole to sit where. Then you curve it. You can use curve ruler or hand methods, just the way I did. Then the next thing is you're going to be drawing from that place, then you draw it to the down part. You can measure, you can do it like this and measure your waist divided by 4 and add 2 inches to it, or you can just do your hip from that down. But me, I measured my waist, just I don't know, just for it to sit well, then I draw it down. So that's what I did on my own. You can draw from your hip, your bust to the down part. So please fear, then you cut it out right now. So I'm going to be using this to cut out my front. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Many tutorial is coming up, and make sure you subscribe. And maybe I'll link my lifestyle video, our fashion designer, a lot of talk on how to become a better fashion designer, a lot of things we are going to be talking that we cannot talk here, we talk on that page. You can comment down below, or if you want to ask me any question. So we're cutting out the front part now. As you can see, that is it. So the next thing now is we are going to be placing this. Okay, I want to cut out the off shoulder for the back. I already cut out the off shoulder for the front. I don't know, I didn't know that I didn't do the video, but I just make sure that I cut. As you can see, I'm placing the back on top of the front to cut out the of one shoulder that is there. Yeah, the one shoulder. Then I will use scissors to cut it out. Please, if you have any question or any tutorial you want me to do, as you can see, I'm using pin to hold it down just for better cutting. So if you have any question or any tutorial you want me to do, you can go to our IG page, or even comment down below on this page so I will see it and make tutorial on it. Please make sure you comment and let us know how our video has been helping your fashion life. So at this point I was trimming it up. So I'm done trimming the off shoulder. I want the left side, is it left side? Yeah, left side to be the off shoulder. So this is the lace I want to be using. As I told you, the lace I have was not much, so if you want to do this side and you wanted to bring out what you wanted, just make sure you have more lace, like 3 yards or something. So this is the sleeve. I just cut the sleeve out into 2, just normal sleeve. Then I cut out the second one in off shoulder. So I wanted to put lace in the middle of the sleeve before, but I didn't need that, do it just for something. So the next thing is putting that in the back part of the skirt and sewing the zipper part, just holding the using my pin to hold this thing. There's something I want to say. I didn't even have my pin anymore, so at this point I'm not going to be sewing the zipper part. I'll just sew this side and use my pin to hold this thing. So I'll sew this side, I'll sew the two side, then I'll remove the pin I put on the zipper part. So we're going to be placing this on top. I already notch it. As you can see, I'm notching it into 4 places just for me to know where the gathers of the 4 places to stop. Then I notch the middle center of the top of the skirt. Then I'm going to put gathers in the down part. As you can see, this is the gathers that I did. Then I sew the down part, then the zipper part. Then I'll sew the zipper part now and trim the inside just for bunky. So at this point I already sewed the zipper part. Then I'm measuring the waistline of this thing. Then I'll cut the band. As you can see, I'm cutting out the band. Then I use 2.5 inches because it's 2 inches I want the band to be. Yours maybe 1.5 inch or whatever you want. Then I'm trimming it out, and I'm going to sew it in the side, in the other side, and sew it to the fabric. I don't want it to be joined. So I'm done with the skirt. As you can see, this is skirt. As you can see, the flare is not that much. That's why I say yours should be much. I think my lace is 1 yard, so yours maybe 2 yards, 3 yards, so it will be fuller. So I'll put zip, and the down part I'm gonna be using zigzag scissors to trim it just to have nice shape. So at this point we're going to the top. So for me, I'm going to be using bias to turn the top inside. You can use facing or lining, anyone you want. Then I'll turn it. I'll do the same thing to the back and use my bias to turn the back in. So you use it to turn it like this and sew it inside. I'll do the same thing to the other side of the back. After that, I'll give it a good press. As you can see what I'm doing, then that is it. So after this, I'm going to be using my pin to hold the back part of this thing for the zipper part. So I'm going to be using my pin to hold it. So as you can see, that is what I'm doing right here. If you watched till now and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. So make sure you comment on what tutorial you want to see next, and comment because you follow us on every social media if you can. We have a TikTok too. So at this point, I've used pin to hold everything. Then I'm going to be placing the front part on the back and use my bias to turn it the shoulder inside and sew the side. So we're almost done. So at this point, I wanted to bring out the off shoulder there and measure my length of what I want to let the front part be. Then sorry guys, then I'll cut it out just the way you see it right there. At this point, I already sewed it side though, so then I'll trim out the armhole measurement I wanted. If yours is okay, you don't need to trim it out by this point. So I wanted it to be the same measurement to the off shoulder down there. So at this point, we are almost done. This is the sleeve. So we sew the down part on the sleeve. I'm going to put in elastic in the down part, and then I'll put elastic in the upper part of the off shoulder. Then the one that is not off shoulder, we just put the elastic in the down part, and that's it. So I'm done with the elastic. As you can see, this is the two sleeve. Then I'll just put it inside. I'll just join it to the main fabric. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn off notification button to see more of my video when I upload it. Then I'll join the down part. This is me when I wear it to church. It was looking good. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment and subscribe and follow us on our social media. If you have any video you want me to do, comment down below or follow, or you can chat me on IG. Thank you so much for watching. And it was also our mama at 50. That's why I took this picture. Thank you. See you on my next video. Bye.